Good morning students, welcome to class 11th biology class. Today's topic is cilia and flagella. Cilia and flagella both are the cell organelles. These both are locomotory organs and similar structures. There is difference between their size and number. Cilia is a small in size and found in more in numbers. Flagella is large in size and less in numbers. Cilia and flagella are microscopic, fine hair-like, movable contractile process of the cell. These create food current, act as sensory and locomotory organs. Morphologically and physiologically, cilia and flagella are similar structures, but both of them can be distinct from each other by their number, size, and functions. Their occurrence: cilia are found in all the ciliated protozoans, for example, Paramecium, flame cell of flatworms. In some body structures, for example, fallopian tubules, kidney nephrons, windpipe, etc. Flagella are found in all the flagellated protozoans, for example, Euglena, spermatozoa of animals, and lower plants, zoospore of algae. Their origin: cilia and flagella arise from the basal body. Basal body is the originated from centrioles or centrosomes. The difference between cilia and flagella: flagella are generally 1 or 2 in number, while cilia are numerous, 3000 to 4000 in a cell. Flagella occurs at the end of cell, while cilia all over the surface of the cell. Flagella are longer, up to 150 micron process, while cilia are short, 5 to 10 micron appendages of cytoplasm. Flagella beat independently, while cilia beat in a coordination. Flagella show undulatory motion, while cilia move in sweeping or pendular stroke. Structure: cilia and flagella have a fibrillar or microtubular composition. Cilia and flagella are enclosed in a sheath of plasma membrane. They are originated from basal bodies. It is made up of a fibrillar structures having large number of fibrils in 9+2 arrangement, in 2 center and 9 peripheral tubules. Cilia and flagella have a fibrillar or microtubular composition. Cilia and flagella are enclosed in a sheath of plasma membrane. Cross section of flagellum show 9 pair of microtubules on the periphery and 2 single microtubule in the center. 2 tubules at the center and 9 at periphery. This is called 9+2 arrangement. This type: 2 center fibrils and 9 peripheral fibrils. The sliding movement or the microtubules causes the movement of cilia and flagella. Each cilium or flagellum springs from the basal body located in the cytoplasm. Basal body in cross section show ring of 9 triplets but lack 2 central microtubules, means 9+0 arrangement. Basal body is a starting point for the production of cilia or flagella. The beat of cilium consists of two strokes. During the effective strokes or power stroke, cilium moves against the surrounding medium with force. This results in the movement of medium in the direction of the stroke and the cell in the opposite direction. But during recovery stroke, cilium returns to original position with a flexible movement. This movement of cilium can be compared with the rowing of boat. Once it is rowed forcefully backside and gently come back to its positions. In the movement of cilium, effective stroke, the boat move forward as the oars are stroked backwards. The oars are brought back by lifting them above water. In multicellular organisms, ciliary movements cause fluid or particles to move over the ciliated surface in the direction of effective stroke. A flagellum shows several symmetrical undulatory waves passing from base to tip. This takes the organism in the opposite direction to that of flagellum. Flagellum movement of the spermatozoa propel head forward within the fluid medium of the female reproductive tract. Function of cilia and flagella. Their main function is to help the organism to move, as they are the locomotory organ of unicellular organisms. Water current developed by them to obtain food particles. It helps for internal circulation of matter of kidney and oviduct. Cilia act as sensory in internal ear, taste bud, and in the olfactory lobes. Centrioles. Next cell organelle is centriole. Cytoplasm of eukaryotic animal cells contain two cylindrical rod-shaped microtubular structures called centrioles near the nucleus. It is also called microcentrum or cell center and was first discovered by von Benden 1887. Their structure was given by T. Boveri 1888. Centrioles are without limiting membrane, DNA and RNA, and form a spindle microtubule. The mitotic apparatus during the mitosis or meiosis cell division. This is found only in the animal cells, but not in the plant cells. Sometimes centrioles get arranged just below the plasma membrane to form and bear flagella or cilia in flagellated or ciliated cells. When centriole bear flagellum or cilium, it is called basal bodies. Occurrence. It is found in all the animal cells except mature mammalian RBC, because in RBC cells there is no cell division. It is also found in most of protist and motile plant cells like anthrozoid of fern, zoospore of algae and motile algae, for example Chlamydomonas, ball box. These are absent in prokaryotes, fungi, higher plants, etc. Origin of centrioles. It is formed from the pre-existing centriole in G2 phase of interphase. Second growth phase of interphase cell division. Structure. Centriole and basal bodies are cylindrical structures which are 0.15 to 0.25 micron in diameter and usually 0.3 to 0.7 micron in length. Ball of these centrioles and also of the basal body is formed of 9 group of triplet microtubules or fibers. These are equally spaced on the periphery of imaginary cylinders. The space between and around the triplet microtubules is filled with the amorphous electron dense material. All the 9 triplet microtubules which form the ball are identical. Each microtubule is formed of 3 subtubules or subfibrils. The innermost subunit is designated by A, middle one by B, and outer one by C. These they are made up of and they are attached with central tubules like the spoke in the wheel of cycles with hub. Only the A subunit tubules is round, others are partial and share their ball with the preceding tubules. Often the triplets are thought to run parallel to one another and to the long axis of cylinders, but this is not always true. The A tube of each triplet is linked with the C tube of neighboring triplets. A, B, C. A tube is attached with C tube of neighboring the A tube of each triplet is linked with the C tube of neighboring triplet by a dense link. AC linker are responsible for the radial tilt of the triplet. At the proximal end of centriole and basal bodies is found a cart wheel structures composed of central rods or hub in the center, and radiating from it are 9 spokes. These spokes end in the dense feet cells of plants like centrioles. Chemical composition of centriole. Chemically, centriole or centrosome is composed of 60 to 70% protein, 17 to 23% lipids or fat. Proteins are mainly in the form of tubulin protein. A small quantity of carbohydrate, DNA and RNA may also be present. Function of centrioles. During the cell division, they help in the formation of spindles. These spindles split around the chromosomes, and by their shortening they pull them to opposite poles. Centrioles serve as foci for the production of new centriole and basal bodies. Microtubules of cilia and flagella originate and bear by basal bodies. Nucleus. The central and most important cell organelles of the cell. Nucleus is a specialized double membrane bound protoplasmic body which contain all the genetic information for controlling cellular metabolism and transmissions to the posterity. Nucleus is the most important part of cell which control and direct cellular activities. Thus, it is also called as control room of the cell. It was discovered by Robert Brown in 1831 in orchid cells. Occurrence of nucleus. A nucleus is present in all living embryonic cells with the exception of occurrence of nucleus. A nucleus is present in all living eukaryotic cells with the exception of mature shoot cells of vascular plants and RBC cells of mammals. Origin: nucleus is formed from endoplasmic reticulum by the fusion of endoplasmic reticulum elements during telophase of cell division. Number of nucleus: generally the cells contain a single nucleus, but the number may vary from cell to cell. According to number of nuclei present, cells are divided into anucleated cells, cells without nucleus, for example RBC of mammals; mononucleated, cell having only one nucleus, most of the plant and animal cells; binucleated, cell having few nuclei, as in paramecium; multinucleated cells, cells having many nuclei. Multinucleated cells are called as syncytic in plants and syncytium in animals. For example, osteocytes about 100 nuclei per cell, striated muscle fibers, etc. Shape: generally it is spherical shaped, but it may be cylindrical, flattened, branched, prismatic lobed, or horseshoe shaped. It is situated in the center of the cell surrounded by cytoplasm. Size of the nucleus: size of nucleus is usually correlated with the number of chromosomes. Haploid cells have a smaller nuclei in comparison to nuclei of diploid cells. Polyploid cells contain larger nuclei than the diploid cells. There is a definite proportions in the size of nucleus and amount of cytoplasm also. Its size varies from 1 by 1000 mm to 1 by 2 mm. A structure: a structure of nucleus. Nucleus can be divided into following parts: nuclear membrane or nucleolemma or karyotheca. Nuclear membrane form an envelope around the nuclear content and it separates the nucleoplasm from cytoplasm. Nucleus is bounded by double membranous structures. From here, endoplasmic reticulum is attached, through which exchange of materials take place, which may contain ribosome, and inside it chromatin networks and nucleolus is present. Electron microscopic studies have revealed that nuclear membrane is composed of two unit membranes, that is, an outer membrane and an inner membrane. Each membrane is about 90-degree angstrom thick. Both the membranes enclose an intervening space of about 100 to 300 angstrom called perinuclear space. Outer membrane is generally rough due to attached ribosome with it. Sometimes it remains continuous with endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex, etc. The nuclear envelope is broken at several places by the number of pores. Bergson has calculated the nuclear pore of the mammalian cell as the 10% of total surface area of the nucleus. Nuclear pore are octagonal in shape and about 600 angstrom in diameter. Thin membrane-like structures are found in these pores called as blebs. Nuclear membrane is differentially permeable in nature, thus play an important role in Exchange of various molecules between nucleoplasm and cytoplasm. Nuclear pore are the pathway for the exchange of macromolecules. Second is nucleoplasm. Or karyoplasm or the nuclear shape. It is transparent, which is filled here. It is transparent, semi-fluid, granular substance. Chromatin network is suspended in it. Nuclear shape is a mixture of protein, phosphorus and nucleic acids. It is a site for the enzymatic activity. Enzymes like ribonucleases, alkaline phosphatase and dipeptidase are found in the karyolymph. Nuclear reticulum or chromatin network. Embedded in the nucleoplasm, many fiber-like coiled elongated structures. These which take basic stains like basic fuscins and are found. These filamentous structures are called chromatin fibers or nuclear reticulum. Such chromatin fibers are seen only in the interphase nucleus. During the cell division, these fibers become thick, ribbon-like structures known as chromosomes. Chromatin fibers are twisted, fine, uniformly distributed in nucleoplasm. Two types of chromatin material have been identified. Heterochromatin, it is dark stained condensed region of chromatin fibers. These condensed region of the nucleus are known as chromocenter or false nuclei. It is thought to be genetically and metabolically inert because it contains comparatively a small amount of DNA and large amount of RNA. This part does not show transcriptions. And euchromatin, light stained and diffuse region of the chromatin known as euchromatin. Euchromatin contains comparatively large amount of DNA. This part can show transcription. Transcription is the process of formation of messenger RNA from DNA. Fourth is nucleolus. Nucleolus was discovered by Fontana 1781 in skin cell of an eel. It is a large spherical acidophilic dense granules. Nucleolus is often associated with the nucleolar organizer protein of the chromosome. Number of nucleoli depends upon the number of set of chromosome. One nucleolus per haploid set. It means each somatic cell has two nucleolus or two nucleoli, and ovum and sperm have one nucleolus. Size of nucleolus is related with the synthetic activity of the cell. Sperm cells, blastomeres, muscle cells, etc. contain smaller or no nuclei, while the cells like oocyte, neurons and secretory cells which synthesize protein or other substance contain comparatively large size nucleoli. Position of nucleolus in the nucleus is eccentric, little away from the center. Under the electron microscope, four zones are distinctly visible in the amorphous part of nucleolus. These are granular zone, occupy the periphery of nucleolus, formed of ribonucleoprotein RNA. Granules of about 150 to 200 angstrom in diameter. These granules are the precursor of ribosome. Fibrillar zones, formed of many fibrils of 50 to 80 angstrom long in size. These fibrils are also formed of ribonucleoprotein. These gradually modified into granules. Amorphous or proteinous zone. It is matrix in which granules and fibrils are suspended. It is composed of certain proteins which can be hydrolyzed by pepsin. And chromatin zone, It consists of chromatin. It is fuel-gen strain positive. It is of two types. Perinuclear chromatins, they lie around the periphery of nucleolus, and intranuclear chromatin, they lie inside the nucleolus. The function of nucleolus. Nucleolus is membraneless structures it help for collection of ribosomal RNA and formation of ribosome. It plays important role in the mitosis cell division as it contains DNA, thus help for inheritance of genetic information. The function of nucleus. Nucleus is related with the biogenesis of ribosomes. It controls all the cellular functions. It contains genetic information for reproduction, development and behavior. It synthesizes RNA, which is essential for protein synthesis. Nucleus controls all the vital activities of the cell. It regulates cell growth. It controls the synthesis of structural proteins.